んちは。こんにちは。割子ちゃんやで。今日もレフトアライブ行ってくれ。正直、このゲーム疲れてきたから。毎度一番低くしてみた。難易度。だから今日は、爽快なゲームプレイが楽しめるはずや。とりあえずサクサクプレイして。おさむ、そうしよう。おさむって誰やろ。この緑の硬派。スナイパーかな。めっちゃおるような気がするな。すごいなまってるな。狙われてるね。
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
やめてや。なんであいついつわかるんやろな。1ハンドガンめっちゃ強くなってる。これはもう余裕やろ。普通のアクションゲームみたいに遊べるかもしらん。すごい今一発やったで。変わらず銃のコントロールは悪いけどな。まるでアクションゲームみたいや。自分が主人公になったみたいで楽しいね。
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device.
脳辺に武器があるらしいな。 ショットガンが手に入った。
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
お前らなんか怖かねえよ。いっぱいおった。
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device. Caution, the enemy is approaching.
What happened?
音声認識がまたバグっとったわ。
You don't look Garmonian.
That's because I'm not. I've cleaned him out of this area,
字
so
幕
it
が
should be
表示
safe
さ
for
れ
the
へん
time
くなった
being.
な。
You should get out of here while you still can.
Well, that's a big help. I've been trying to get out on my own for a while, but never could get past those
治っ
guys.
たかな。
There's gotta be some way I can thank you. Here, have a look at what I've got. If you see anything you need, it's yours. Sorry, but I gotta watch out for number one, too. I'd appreciate it if you only took one thing. Hopefully I'll have something that'll
な
come
ん
in
かくれ
handy
るん
for you.
か。ええやつやん。ハンドガンの弾やろ。
This is more than enough, thanks. Now get going.
Okay. Hey, keep yourself alive out there.
Subject of protection registered. Searching for route. Caution, the enemy is approaching.
What is that?
もう生存者を見殺しにせんで済むかもな。ひょっとしてこいつ一人で頑張ったんかな、これ。ハマーもらってくか。ハンマー。これも安全やろ。お、ライタ来た。簡単になって人として心に余裕が生まれた。どうやって入ってこんやろ。おさん、よかったな。聖書お部屋。戦車おるやん。さすがに戦車は無理やろな。火事場泥棒やって。余裕出てきたし、他の生存者も見に行くか。おった。
Wait a second. I know that face. You're the one that killed Novoslava's hero. I thought they executed you.
有名人やな。
Whoa. I've never met a hardened criminal before. Hey, you mind doing me a favor?
What
What favor is that?
Whatever this place was before, it's totally empty now. The perfect chance, wouldn't you say?
Wait a second. You want me to loot this place?
What's the problem? Whoever owns it is probably dead by now anyway.
And you called me a criminal. With everything else that's going on right now, you really think I'll put my life on the line for a bit of cash?
Times like these make for prime opportunities. Still, I guess I get where you're coming from. Okay, how about this? Find me something worth a pretty penny, and I'll give you something else in return. I'm no good with this sort of thing, but you look like you were born for it. Promise, I'll make it worth your time.
わかった。
Then we got ourselves a deal. Don't bite off more than you can chew and end up getting killed by those Garmonian scumbags. Don't bite off more than you can chew and end up getting killed by those Garmonian scumbags.
さすがに戦車を避けてくか。
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
.まるで普通のゲームやな。スナイパーの目の良さは異常やけど。ハンマーが重たいな。セーブしとこ。爆発感もどれだけ威力が上がってるか楽しみやな。ボロボロの交換日記。人がおる。
Such a pretty night with the city all lit up.
イカれてるな。
Look, if you want to get out of this alive, I can tell you how to get to a shelter.
You look scared. Did something happen?
Are you blind? The city's overrun with Garmonian soldiers. They'll kill you on sight.
I'm not blind. I'm not deaf either. I can hear the screams. A truly
血に魅
exquisite
了されとる。
symphony. It's retribution. We should never have fought to be liberated from them. That's why they're killing everyone now. My son died during the height of that movement. He didn't have any lofty ideals about liberation or anything. He just got swept up in all the excitement.
That's...
話聞いたろ。
I'm sorry. What happened?
See the council building over there? He and his friends came up with this scheme to
今は
take it
心
over.
に余裕があるからな。
And I mean scheme in the loosest sense of the word. They didn't think it through. They barely set foot in the place when the cops got there and started shooting. Maybe it was a stray bullet that killed him. Maybe it was a straight shot. I guess I'll never know. Didn't hear about that, did you? It's understandable. There was only the tiniest mention of it in the papers the next morning.
俺が悪いんや。
I was one of the ones in charge of the liberation group.
Yes, I'm well aware. Seeing you here was quite the surprise.
I'm sorry.
驚いてたんや
You。must hate my guts.
Time stopped for me that day. You don't need to apologize. But thank you. Now I've finally found the will to leave this place. Would you mind telling me where that shelter is?
You got it.
Civilian registered as subject of protection. Commencing guidance to shelter.
正気に戻った。まず安全の確保やな。回復アイテムなかったっけ？ないな。めっちゃ戦車おるんやけど。
Caution. The enemy is...
Enemy spotted!
Caution. The enemy...
What is that? Halt!
.ここか。あの戦車が厄介やな。
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Enemy spotted!
オバセトル。頑張れ。大丈夫そうやな。バレた。こうぶってる。トラックの裏は安全や。じゃあ
Subject of protection evacuated to shelter.
おさよかったな。ここの階段で登るか。相変わらずやばいところ通らなあかんみたいやな。避けれるならまだしも基本強制やからな。
Caution.
Enemy spotted!
ちょっと通りますよ。
Caution.
会えたら動き早いのがムカつくな。どこ行くね。めっちゃ走るよな。あと一人どっか行ったの。
Caution.
That stings.
Caution.
めっちゃおる。
That stings. Oh.
ショットガンの弾ばっかりや。
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
どっから入るんやそこ。 岡山。飴持ってたの忘れてた。アーマー。イベントかな。
Not a single survivor. Damn Garmonians.
Leonid?
Sophie?
How?
You were
Why?
meeting Ruslan here,
Tell
weren't
me
you?
why you killed
Where is he?
Ruslan? Ruslan's alive? After Ruslan died,
ルスラン
you
の女か。
arrested me. The rest of the movement thought...
I know, but he's here. My AI saw him too. I'm not lying. Besides, I think I would have remembered killing him. I was framed! If Ruslan's alive, then I can only imagine I have him to blame for it.
He's really alive.
Yeah, yippee. I've been rotting away inside a prison cell since the day they cuffed me, trying to figure out why. Someone fingered me for his death.
災難やったな。
I knew that much. But he wasn't dead. He pulled the wool over all of our eyes. He's the one who pinned the guilt on me.
Leo, stop! Just... give me a second to take this all in.
めんどくさい展開やな。
You're wrong! I don't think that at all. I just... You were
め
dead
んど
too,
くさいに
Leo.
はめんどくさいで対抗や。
They executed you. I don't know what's true and what isn't anymore.
Forget it. I'm going after Ruslan.
Wait! You were Ruslan's right-hand man. Losing both of you at the same time? How do you think that felt? How are we supposed to keep fighting? We may have accomplished what we set out to do, but then the group collapsed, tearing itself apart from the inside. What were we supposed to do? We were all just...
とりあえず
The
慰
friends
め
you
とこ
knew
う。
are all gone. Wait. I promise it's not another sob story. There's something I want to show you. It's about Ruslan. You wouldn't believe me if I told you, so I want you to see it for yourself. Meet me at that bar we used to go to all the time. Maybe then you'll find the truth.
一緒に行かへんのか。
I need to go east. Find me a way out of here.
Nearly everything east of here is under Garmonian control. I do not advise going that way.
I don't care. Just do it.
Understood, D-105. Transmitting point of egress to your device.
支配されてないとこなんてないよな。でもこのゲーム行き止まり多いな。あそこね。とりあえず建物から出てやな。さっき皆殺しにしたから楽ちんやな。
Caution. The enemy seems to be approaching.
飛んでるな。なんかあるん
Caution.
やろな。
The enemy is approaching.
やめとこう。弾がいっぱいある。一歩通行ってこと。めんどくさいな。 まるで別のゲームや。
Caution.
ス
The
ナイパ
enemy is
ーおるな。
approaching.
揺れてるよ。
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
スナイパーライフルエア。どこにおったお前。ああ。揺れてるよ。敵兵は階段で揺れない絵やな。救出場所 SOS どういうことや。ちょっと入りますよ。花火。前回までとは違うゲームみたいやな。
Are you a Ruthenian?
Nope.
Yes, thank you. That's so kind of you. I need to ask you a favor if it's not too much.
What favor?
It's my husband. He died protecting me. If no one's taken it, he should still be wearing his wedding ring.
面倒くさそ
I
う。
don't want to leave without it, so I was wondering, would you go find it for me? Thank you. You really are kind.
この辺りか。時が結構重たいな。武器。楽しい楽しいお使いや。集会でも開いてるのか。
You mean to tell me finding a single child escapes you? She is to be captured on sight!
何かを
Do you
つける。
understand? Do not kill her!
What are they chasing down a kid for?
Collecting footage of the area. Located the person in question. Match found. Yulia Smirnova, 9 years old, an orphan from a foster facility called Like Family. She is quite skilled at moving between the camera's blind spots. I cannot determine her exact location.
すげえ子供やな。
Why are they so desperate to get their hands on a foster kid?
G ランナー。
She's not my responsibility. I
そんな
can't
こ
just
と
leave
言
her
う
to
て
the
へん。
sharks. I better clear them out of this part of town.
Grenade! Ah!
めっちゃ布団で洗う。
Ah!
body armor damaged. Caution, body armor damage worsening. Warning, body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
ちょっとスナイパー多すぎへん。めっちゃ隠れてるやん。車の配置がやらしい。
Caution, the enemy is approaching. Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Warning, there are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on high alert.
「そこに走ってる。ライターズ。
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device.
仕留めた。
There is no sign of the child in this area. She must have gone elsewhere.
I don't got all day. It's now or never.
「元気がいい連中だな。 そこら中にいるの。市内の今の動き。
Caution. The enemy.
Hey!
やめるよ。スナイパーの矢が。ちゃちゃちゃちゃ。
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Warning. There are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on high alert.
今何もないところから湧いたやろお前らずるくない？どんだけで会ってくんねんあいつ。あのスナイパークソすぎる。変なやつ。二人いるんかい。あれ欲しいな。 クエスト忘れてたけど、萌えか。
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device.
配置変更されすぎやろ。
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Enemy spotted!
お気づきになられましたか？
Caution. The enemy is.
あだ討ちしてもうた。
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device.
わかってるし。危険度が上がってるしな。
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
買ってくるんやけど、やめてほしいな。
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
次こっちのこと気にしてるようなあい
Caution.
つ。
The enemy is approaching.
疲れちゃった。久しぶりに走るか。熱い熱い取れねえじゃん。
Koshka to D105. There are a considerable amount of enemy troops ahead. I do not advise forcing your.
またイベントか。
Kill it! I should have brought my swimsuit!
Koshka to D105. Your device is taking on water. The exterior has been sleep tenanted.
こういう展開にしたかっただけやな。 ミハイル君。
He said Boonin was at the
やっと
Konikoff
ロー
Council
ド終
building,
わっ
right?
た。
I haven't been there since a field trip we took for social studies in school.
The Garmonian forces occupy the surrounding area. Please proceed with caution, Mikhail. Also, I have new information about Mr. Boonin. He is taking measures to transport the illicit Wanzer to the harbor.
What? Where did you hear that?
From a civilian trying to escape the city, Captain Olga Kalinina of the Novoslava City Police.
Her again? That cop just doesn't know when to quit. Hold on. If that's true, then... It'd be faster just to tell that reporter what you told me.
Which assumes you will be able to convince him of that fact. However, you did agree to ensure Boonin's safety in return for information about an escape route.
Yeah, I guess I did. Well, no time to waste. Staff Sergeant Mikhail Shivalov of the 2nd Mobile Platoon, commencing civilian rescue.
全然やる気なさそう。
Survivors located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
ちょっと通りますよ。
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
「久しぶりにスライディングしたな。
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Hey!
ハブスタ
Caution. Close quarters weapon damaged.
しまった、やばいやばい。
Hey!
早速出発しとる。
I need something to stop the bleeding!
I'm bleeding!
どっから入るんやろな。アーカイブや。
Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution.
こんちは。歩き方おもろいな。さっさっさす。創生剤や。なんかおる。
Ah! Dude, don't come near me! Stay away!
Is this loudmouth him, Koshka?
Match confirmed. This is indeed Councilman Vladimir Bunin.
Hey, calm down.
Calm down.
My name is Staff Sergeant Mikhail Shuvalov of the Ruthenia Army. 2nd Mobile Platoon. I'm getting you out of here.
What? You're one of us? Why didn't you start with that? Maybe Lena would still be alive if you hadn't taken your damn time getting here! Oh, my poor Lena.
Come on, we gotta go!
誰やねん。
Wait! Where's my passport? Let me empty out my safe!
Koshka to Mikhail. Enemy forces are approaching the council building. It is possible they are aware of your presence. Prepare to engage.
I'd have plenty of time to run if I didn't have this bag of air to worry about.
Mikhail.
I know. I'll get ready.
Caution. The enemy seems to be approaching.
You sure are taking your sweet time getting me out of here, kid.
これがレナちゃん。セックスさすさすさす。そんなこと言うてへん。
Caution.
Hola,
The
Hola.
enemy seems to be approaching. There is no time until
どっ
arrival.
から会いに来てお前ら。
Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Caution. Body armor damage.
ボーツ海外からは必要な。
Caution. Body armor damage worsening. Warning. Body armor failure. Please take care when under
ガ
fire.
ンスミヤ。わー。 戦いにくいか。 うるさいわ。
That's better.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
なんで後ろから湧くね。それやろ。
Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Warning. There are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on high alert.
Looks like I'm out of ammo.
Reloading!
How could I be out of ammo?
燃えろ燃えろ。
No sign of the enemy nearby. It is safe for the time being. Use this break in the fighting to escape, Mikhail.
I gotta drag that old man out of here with me too, huh? Well, whatever. Guess I better go get him.
ほんま、この雑な敵の湧き方、許されへんな。
You sure are taking your sweet time getting me out of here, kid.
Keep your voice down. I know it looks like I took care of those guys, but who knows if any reinforcements are on their way. We gotta get out of here.
Right. You're right. Hey, you sure showed those assholes. Okay. Just wait. I gotta get that data. I can't just leave it here.
Just make it quick. I'll wait for you downstairs in the lobby.
Not too shabby, kid. I had to make you my personal bodyguard. Come
めちゃくちゃ
on!
うざいな。
I'm dying for a breath of fresh air.
You idiot!
アホすぎる。おさん、どうなった？これか。ロード、長い。
Damn it! I didn't come all this way just to have him die on me like that.
I'm impressed, rookie. I didn't think I'd see you alive again. Now those are the eyes of a soldier. You just never know what'll happen on the battlefield. Even useless dopes like you make it out sometimes on sheer stubbornness alone. What's your name, anyway?
一つも面白くないよ。
Staff Sergeant Mikhail Shivalov, Ruthenia Army, 2nd Mobile Platoon. Now you. I want to know who I'm playing against.
Now that's a question. Are we abandoning baseball for guessing games?
His pilot suit resembles those used by the Zaftra army. It is highly possible that Zaftra sent him to collaborate with the Garmonia army.
Zaftra's involved in this?
AI takes the mystery out of everything.
A Wanzer pilot. Just like me.
Just like you? Don't make me laugh. Get up. The game's not over
楽
yet.
しくなってきちゃってるね。
Run, Mikhail. Run for your life.
Damn it!
どこに走るねん。
What the hell kind of game is this? I'm not dying here! Freaking hurts!
Caution, body armor damaged.
Nani, お前走ってんね。
Caution, body armor damage worsening.
Reloading! That's better.
Warning, body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
That freaking hurts!
Enemy spotted!
相変わらずひどいな。
Over here! Come on!
スモークの範囲広いね。
You saved me.
You don't look like a soldier.
おっさん、
Who are you?
Someone way more used to this kind of scene than you are. Don't they teach rookies not to go wandering around on their own anymore? Where's the rest of your unit?
I
don't know what happened to them. Only that I'm on my own now.
ほとんど死んどったよな。
I can see how someone like you'd get into this position.
Say that again! I swear to God!
ひどい言い草やな。
You're a coward. Only cowards get so riled up so quick. You hide behind your outrage, so you don't have to face your fear.
What do you know?
Oh, I know. I know exactly how scared you are. I saw plenty of people like you when I was a mercenary. Cowards like you get their friends killed. And then eventually they get themselves killed. I did what I could to save some of them, but they never stayed saved for long. What are you afraid of? The enemy? Dying? That's only natural. Quit trying to fool yourself. You're weak. But you're not the only one. You,
送迎が怖い。
me, everyone. We're all helpless.
クソゲー。
Sometimes things just don't go as planned. The moment you realize that is the moment you get strong.
I get it. No, On second thought, I definitely don't. Still, I am grateful. This is you rescuing me, right?
You have some nerve, punk. Though I can't say I'm surprised. You're all like that.
You're thinking of running, aren't you? That's a prison uniform, if I'm not mistaken. You're an escaped convict.
He is condemned inmate D-105. Leonid Osterman, former elite of NGFP, the group that fought for Novoslava's liberation. Official records confirm his execution was carried out.
What are you saying? This old man's dead?
I got something I need to do. I'm not running anywhere till it gets done. Hate to break it to you, but this is goodbye. I'm not saving you. I'm only interested in finding the guy that stabbed me in the back. I don't feel like explaining it
何があっ
to
たん？
So, what are you gonna do with this guy when you find him? Kill him? After he's dead, then what? Will your life start going as planned after that?
you. What the hell do you know?
Enough to know that everything I just said was right on target. Wasn't it? Well, I better get going. Thanks for saving me back there. See you again someday. If we both make it out of this place alive.
Enemy soldiers are amassing in the plaza. Please withdraw.
I have to do something. Koshka, see if there are any Wanzers around here I can use.
Do you intend to commandeer an enemy mech? That is reckless, Mikhail.
Just hurry up and find something before they find me.
Transmitting an inactive Wanzer's coordinates to your device. Please note it will take some time to unlock the Wanzer after initial connection. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Don't move!
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Enemy spotted!
バレた。めっちゃおる。
Freaking hurts!
痛い痛い、めっちゃおる。
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
諦めるの早い。ラーメン屋。また変な能力。うざいじ考える天才やな。敵。
This is what I was born to do.
すぐ乗れるやん。
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Warning. There are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on high alert.
処刑ソングや。ショットガン使いにくいな。母働けるし。すぐ引っかかるし。何か来た。
Reinforcements detected. They seem to be heading this way. Be prudent with remaining rounds in. Right hand, shotgun. Connected, rifle, right hand. Neck damage. Damage level insignificant. Damage worsening. Proceed with caution. Left arm damage worsening. Use caution. Be prudent with remaining rounds in. Left shoulder. Rocket launcher.
Is that all of them, Koshka?
No signs of the enemy nearby. Well fought, Mikhail. Patrick just sent rendezvous coordinates, transmitting to your device. This Wanzer is too conspicuous. Please dismount before reinforcements arrive.
That reporter's not gonna be happy when he finds out that Ooh. He's the only one who knows how to get out of here. So, guess I have no choice but to go find him.
「トラック一つで足止めや」投げナイフ。 同じようなマップばっかりやな。
Ah, there you are. Hey, shouldn't there be two of you?
あいつしによったわ。
I see. Which means you failed to hold up your end of the bargain.
Wait! I know where the Wanzer is. In the harbor.
言うなよ、アホか。
I'd have preferred to hear that from the source himself, but... The harbor? Are you sure?
This belonged to Boonin. I bet you anything he kept records on this thing.
I have information which supplements what was found on Boonin's memory card. Once they finished manufacturing the Wanzer in the slums, they transported it to the harbor.
So they used an old car factory in the slums as their manufacturing plant, eh? Makes sense. No one would see them there. Not to mention, that's one of his old aunts. He used to belong to that liberation group. He was the only one of them that went anywhere. His old friends live in the slums. My guess is he made them help. That way his secret would be well kept. And maybe even wanted to give his friends some cash. I see. But it's too... easy.
What are you talking about?
I doubt this information is false, but... something smells.
There's something else you want me to do, isn't there?
Your instincts are as sharp as ever. Don't you want to know why all of this is happening to you? Thought so. Then help me. If you don't, the truth will never see the light of day. Go check out that old factory in the slums. If there are any answers to be found, that's where they'll be. I'll make my way to the harbor, and we'll meet up again there.
またスラムのマップか。プレイヤーの気持ちを代弁してくれてるね。五流。
Scan complete. There are countless Wanzers in the area. The enemy has already taken control of the harbor.
See any ship I might be able to escape on?
There is a detained container ship moored in the
よかっ
harbor.
た、新しいマップや。
What about the Wanzer I'm after? Do they already have it?
I see nothing like that. Its current location is unclear.
Having a Wanzer sure would make this whole escape thing a lot easier.
時だけ
Looks like I'll
重
have
装
to
備なのずるく
investigate.
ない？
Any guesses as to
Vicky.
where their commander might be?
It is difficult to say with certainty. transmitting multiple 10 coordinates to your device. The enemy is vigilant. Please proceed with caution and avoid engaging in combat.
無料するくせに強要。近いところから行きたくなるのが人情やな。1000円玉ない。全然。
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
あら、気づかれました。
I better find more ammo.
異線が通るかどうかは分かりにくすぎる。
Caution. The enemy is
弾を落とせ
approaching.
よ。
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
There! Ah!
玉ゲット。ノートパソコンの位置高くない？腕吊るせ。ぐるっと回った向こうか。
Verifying local surveillance status. Numerous soldiers are on guard around Warehouse 2. There is a possibility you may come across the enemy commander. While advantageous for gathering intelligence, it would be dire if they detected you even for a moment.
もっとすぐに走ってく。どこまで行くのハイツ。
Caution.
Hey!
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device.
ほんと、あいつら配置変更好きやな。
Assignment change. You're to head to the warehouse. Orders are to not look inside.
More of this confidential bullshit? What's the Major up to with all this sneaking around?
Nothing we need to be briefed on. Now get going.
Ah!
どうせここ渡られへんのやろな。では、こっちから行くしかないみたいやな。届けかんかったわ。悲しいね。他編。めっちゃアイドル。 敵たくさんいるね。
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
ゴリラの逆襲やみなす木卓の好きやなバルさんみたいやで。どこまで届くんやろな。あたたたた。
Find more ammo.
ちょっとダメージが足らへんな。 綾部。こうぶっとる。スナイパーまでおるやん。ハゲしないから。びっくりした。
It's much better.
Have you found Olga yet?
Sir, well, there have been sightings matching her description, but...
I don't care how many men you have to use. We leave at dawn. I want this settled before then.
Speaking of which, where is it?
Secure in the warehouse, sir. As you commanded, only our best soldiers are guarding it. Our best and our most silent.
Good. Such precious cargo must be afforded every protection.
Voice print analyzed. It is Borodin. Please leave this place immediately.
What are they hiding in the warehouse? Never mind. I bet I know.
Located in active Wanzer. There are soldiers guarding it. Please be careful. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
There!
もうちょっと弾が欲しいな。
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
どうもありがたい。万歳過ぎちゃう。怒った。壊れてくれへんかな。そう、都合よくはいかへんか。
Caution, the enemy is approaching. Warning, body armor failure. Please take care when you're fighting.
荒ぶりすぎちゃうか。あそこ通らなあかんのか。この上通らせてくれよ。バンツァーおすぎちゃん。
jammer failure. Please take care when under fire.
What are they hiding in this warehouse? I just want a little sneak peek. Much better.
部門性中年な。
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
That's the one!
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
セント君、ダハタ、デモチアン。
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
「警備が厳重
Caution.
やな。
The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
レスリー、邪魔やな。
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Caution. Close quarters weapon damaged.
ショベルの前ではボディアメごとき。
Caution, the enemy is approaching. 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 Caution.
What? What are you doing here? Are you alright? What kind of monster locks up a little girl in a place like this? Come on, sweetie. Come with me.
Really? But you don't have to.
What?
Just leave me here. Run.
Did something happen? You'll get killed if you stay here. Why aren't you trying to run away?
Wherever I go, people die. They all die.
どういうことやねんな。
In any case, we should get out of here first. Then we can talk later.
Somehow, I'm not surprised to see you here.
Major, please. I'm begging you. Let her go.
I've got a reputation to uphold, you know. And it's already suffered enough, letting her escape me this long. Though, if you'd be willing to take her place. What a heartwarming display of selflessness, Olga. Truly. But I don't think my client would appreciate me giving them anything less than the merchandise I promised.
I knew it. You and Lavrov were in the
ゴリラは代わりに習うかった。
trafficking business together. Was it money you wanted? Or to satisfy some sort of sadistic fantasy? On second thought, I don't want to know. I don't care. You're an officer in the Garmonian army, for God's sake! Someone like you operating a human trafficking ring inside Ruthenia. How could you possibly think you could escape international scandal?
International scandal. That's priceless. And just whose head do you think will roll if word of this gets out? Think back. You were always on your own, right? Never had a partner to help with your little investigation. I know you've got brains in that pretty little head of yours. So use them. Just how easy do you think it is ferrying hundreds of undocumented people across the border? How do you think we got them across? It's a near impossible feat without help.
Help? You had help? From the government? Both governments? Both countries knew about this!
You were the only one doing anything to try and stop it. Getting you out of our way would have been remarkably easy, but then this damn war started and we had to put the operation on hold for a bit.
悪い奴しか出てこ
Be
ない。
a good girl now. You're the last bit of inventory we have to load up.
No, wait!
Calm down. The contract specifies I hand her over alive. But you, on the other hand, considering how you all but walked right into my open arms, we ought to have a little bit of fun together. Before the end.
ゴリラが檻の中に入れられてしまった。人を殺しすぎたんや。
It's just me, Borodin.
Ah. I didn't realize. I suppose I ought to thank you. Samarga's help is the reason we're winning this war.
金だ。
That mech is yours, as promised. No one sees anything. No one says anything.
Good.
And please, rest assured, whatever it is you're doing here isn't for any of us to know.
If there's something you want to say, just say it.
I'm sure there are many complex layers to this war that I can't even begin to imagine. And I have no intention of getting involved in any of them. That's all I want you to know. I understand very well what becomes of your organizations, of those who make an enemy of Samarga. It's my hope that we can maintain a favorable relationship in the future.
Very prudent of you, Borodin. What is this?
Just, personal affairs. Rest assured, it'll be taken care of shortly.
Your methods disgust me. It's an inexact science, accounting for the fates of little men.
Kuruma, haka. 毎回出るこの表示なんやろな。スクリーンショット撮れませんって。自己主張激しすぎるよな。
Nothing in front of the power plant, not even bodies? Good work out there. Let's go report to Lieutenant Zazchev. What are you talking about? We don't need to know what this Afghan army's after. Yeah, I know. Things are crazy with orders changing from one minute to the next. I can't believe we have to search for a goddamn kid. Whatever command came down from his superiors back home didn't sit well with Lieutenant Zazchev. He was super pissed. Could be he doesn't know much more than the rest of us. Anyway, we should get back to the search. Orders are orders.
They're looking for someone. I wonder what's going on.
Insufficient information. Searching for survivors in the vicinity. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
Well, where's that rundown factory Patrick wanted me to check out?
Northeast of here. It is the building encompassed by a concrete wall. There are 2 entrances, but it seems they are blockading the rear. Survivors located. Transmitting coordinates to your device. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
戦車めっちゃおるな。
Enemy spotted!
玉や。 サブマシンガン弾豊富に溜まってたな。こいつレタイアバレ。アバルト。
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
何に見られたや
Caution,
ろ。
the enemy is approaching.
There!
キャプチャ、頑丈な電
Caution,
球を使
the
ってる
enemy is
ね。
approaching.
There! Ha! Ah! Ah! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device.
倍率とかは変えられへんのやな。
Enemy troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your device. Warning. There are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on high alert. Caution. The enemy is.
Halt!
本町。
Caution. The enemy is.
Great. How am I supposed to get in?
Caution. I do not foresee successful ingress without the aid of a Wanzer. Alternatively, you could create a diversion to draw their attention elsewhere and sneak inside.
So it's either hijack a Wanzer or figure out how to lure them away. Either...
生まれた。
There is an inactive Wanzer nearby, transmitting coordinates to your device.
I don't wanna die yet.
ドコモ、スマホ。生まれてるかどうかすらわからんまま死んだ。プルプル震えてるパンツァーに当たったら死ぬんや。新しい発見やな。
Great. How am I supposed to get in?
I do not foresee successful ingress without the aid of a Wanzer. Alternatively, you could create a diversion to draw their attention elsewhere and sneak inside.
So it's either hijack a Wanzer or figure out how to lure them away. Either way, sounds like I've got my work cut out for me.
There is an inactive Wanzer nearby, transmitting coordinates to your device.
一回マップを閉じないと反映されないんやな。めんどくさいし直接行こうぜ。
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Freaking hurts!
Enemy spotted!
ミニガンはやばい。
Damn it.
回復アイテムがすぐ選べへんのがめんどくさいな。また踏み殺された。
Great. How am I supposed to get in?
I do not foresee successful ingress without the aid of a Wanzer. Alternatively, you could create a diversion to draw their attention elsewhere and sneak inside.
So it's either hijack a Wanzer or figure out how to lure them away. Either way, sounds like I've got my work cut out for me.
There is an inactive Wanzer nearby, transmitting coordinates to your device. Caution, the enemy is... Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching.
一人一人始末していこうな。ちゃんとヘッドショットで死んでくれるのがありがたい。
All right, finally! This is just too perfect. Might as well have gift wrapped it for me.
んと残弾に変のなくすんやな。
Warning, the enemy has locked on. Warning, the enemy has locked on. Right shoulder, warning, the enemy has locked on. Connected, rifle, right hand.
Where do I even start, Mission? It's taking too long to comb through this whole place.
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
Here? Smells like a trap to me. Still, I gotta check it out.
相変わらずクソみたいな操作性やな。降りるか。
Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Don't move!
.視界が悪いな。
Caution, the enemy...
あのコロコロがうざすぎんねんな。どっから湧いてきた。 きりないな。今日もハゲてるな。
Error. Incorrect password.
21250403. We changed it, Ruslan. It's easy to remember. It's the day our hero died. Except you were alive this whole time. I found Isaac's body in the sewers. Did you kill him? He and Boonin made that Wanzer here. You killed him to keep him from talking. Didn't you?
He reaped what he sowed. You're the last person I expected to see here. Have you gotten caught in the crossfire as well?
Things have settled down since the riots. But nothing has changed. It's like the whole thing was some vivid dream. We've all done unspeakable things to survive. Even me. Either you sell yourself or die. Some girls just never make it home at the end of the night. That's normal for this city. Tell me, who are you, really?
I can empathize, Sophia. Really, I can. But this is a necessary process in the grand scheme of things.
You deceived us all, Ruslan.
All I did was pretend our goals were the same, when they never were. I'm working for a greater purpose. For the future of all humanity.
Except us, right? We're just the tools you used and disposed of.
Do not put words in my mouth. However, I will do what I must.
So, are you going to kill me too?
Who was that guy?
What's a soldier doing here? It's rude to eavesdrop, you know.
You a friend of Boonin's? Did you have anything to do with the Wanzer that they were making here?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who cares? It doesn't matter now.
To tell you the truth, I don't really know that much about your movement. So maybe I'm not in a position to say anything, but... You were right there in the thick of things. Fighting every step of the way, weren't you?
What do you know about me?
急に煽り始めるミハイロ君。
Well, how can I? You've gone through a hell that I can't even begin to imagine. Back when your group was fighting for our liberation, I was just an idiot dreaming of Wanzers. Nothing could have prepared me for this. But you are a fighter. You are a fighter. You've still got it in you, don't you?
I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I can do. I think you're starting to grow on me. I wonder if I can be like you someday.
Mikhail, I have a message from Patrick. He wants you to head to the harbor immediately.
Got it. So, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm going to find Leo.
Will you be alright by yourself? I could come along.
That's sweet of you. But I'll be alright. Be safe, soldier.
Hatena, ばっかりや。
I made it. Somehow. Better find that bar. Sophie will be waiting.
何か落ちてる。温度、地向きや。同じ武器やん。
Caution.
Reloading!
間違えてスモーク投げた。 結果オーライや。これ誰が置いてるんやろな。お宅の子以来かな。ほな行こか。通行止めやなかったら楽ちんそうやのにな。ちょっと今日おるやん。
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, Caution, body armor damaged. Caution, body armor damage worsening.
なんやしけてるな。
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device. Caution.
"全然カバーできてないんだよな。なんで頭だけ出るかな。が今と通行止め。入ったら高いとこ登りすぎちゃうか。
Caution, the enemy is...
Don't move!
Don't move.大町めちゃくちゃやん。
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
.燃えすぎちゃうか。玉や。ほんま。ライト役に立たへんよな。かえって見にくくなってる。
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
LOL。
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
.今の死に方かわいいね。行き止まりが多いな。
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Warning, body armor failure. Please take care when under fire.
アイテムぐらいあるかな。何もないわ。横横横横。回復80分やな。持てるだけ持っとくか。あとは地上行くしかないな。またイベントか。
I knew we would meet again, Leo. Yes, you did. Steps were taken to make sure of that.
You had us all eating out of the palm of your hand. Is that right?
No. My hand is not the one in control. I'm nothing more than a pawn. Just like you. Just like this entire country. Nothing more than pieces on a chessboard. Ruslan Ismailov, former leader of NGFP, the group that fought for Novoslava's liberation. That is who you know me as. In other words, you don't know me at all. Or the reason I'm here.
And what reason is that?
The future, Leo. The perfect future.
So you aren't going to tell me anything then?
I didn't want you to die.
まさかバ
But
ト
the
ル不
future
可。
doesn't seem to feel the same.
マジか。
I never took you for much of a fighter, Ruslan.
I never needed to be. All I had to do was show the faintest signs of being in trouble.
Caution.
And someone would swoop in to save me.
あら死んだ。人間は頭を撃たれると死ぬ。
You aren't cut out for combat after all, Ruslan.
I still have a future. I can see it. This is not where I die.
「激しいんだ」ハゲのこと大好きやったんやろな。ハゲチェックポイントや。スナイパーおるやん。やめてやん。スタンダード、特捜勝ったんやろな。4戦車おるやん。届かへんか。諦めてくれへんかな。
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
コンクリートの壁は最強。戦車砲でも貫通できへん。属性の問題やな。バレた。 グレネードで壊せるか試してみよう。2台おるやん。ひんやん。燃やすしかない。めっちゃいくら積んでるんやろな。
Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device.
Shelter, 目の前におるやん。
it's you again.
Do I know you?
Ouch, man, that's cold. So, you feeling up to that job we talked about earlier? All you gotta do is bring me something worth its weight in gold. There are plenty of stiffs and houses around here where you could find something like that.
I already told you I ain't gonna do it.
Oh yeah? You're more stubborn than I
さっきやるっ
thought.
て言ったけどな。
Well, I'm sure we'll run into each other again somewhere. After all, we're rats caught in the same trap. Well, I'm sure we'll run into each other again somewhere. After...
本当に仲間やと思われてる。
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
眩しくて見えへん。隙間、灯籠、エアー。そろりそろり。またこの歩き方。一撃本。やるやん。
There you are. Here. I wanted to give you this. Everything I know is stored on there.
Koshka, what's on this card?
It contains several files. Some pertain to the Wanzer plants that were stolen from the UCS. Another seems to be her journal, which dates back to the Liberation Movement. In it is an entry stating that Ruslan Ismailov is a Zaftran spy.
The Wanzer was all Boonin and his people. They asked me to get involved, but I didn't think I'd be of any use.
If you weren't involved, then how did you get your hands on this data? Just stop, Sophia. I know there's no way in hell he let an outsider have data that important.
The data is genuine. I can promise you that, at least. It's bound to cause an uproar if it leaks out at the right time. I'll leave the rest up to you. You can decide what to do about Ruslan as well. Right before Ruslan was killed. I didn't mean to. It just happened. I was pretty much his personal secretary, remember? That's how I ended up peeking at some of his personal correspondences. There wasn't any rhyme or reason to it. I was just curious. I think I was going to try playing a prank on him or something.
You don't just see something like that and keep it to yourself. Ruslan faked his own death. It had me imprisoned.
I thought it must have been some sort of mistake. About Ruslan. About you. But then, Ruslan became the superhero overnight. I'm not sure. I think I wanted to believe it. But for some reason, part of me still wondered. I wish I'd never found out.
It's nobody's fault. He tricked us.
We were tricked. But that still doesn't change what I did. No. I didn't do anything. I kept quiet. I couldn't change anything. Because I couldn't bring myself to say anything. Leo. That Wanzer should be at the harbor. Use it to get out of here. Go. I bet he'll be there too.
Who's he?
Help him. He's like you. Reckless.
冒頭デモだけ見て終わりにするか。そろばんご飯の時間や。どんなご飯やねん。
These are records of the experiments undertaken at foster facility Like Family. I'm entrusting them to Yulia, a young girl who was raised at that facility. In normal circumstances, I would never place such a heavy burden on the shoulders of a child. But these are not normal circumstances. It is my fervent hope that this information finds its way into the hands of a compassionate soul, so that these horrors can finally be exposed to the light of day. MODS virus experiment reports from foster facility Like Family.
ウイルス。
What in the name of?
That's a lot of soldiers. Hopefully this means they haven't moved that mech already.
There are no indications that any large ship has departed from here in the last few hours. Even supposing they transported it over land, they will not have gotten far.
Where's Patrick?
He has sent no further communication. I cannot determine his current whereabouts.
Guess I gotta find him the old-fashioned way. All right, Koshka, here goes.
シグネチャがじわじわ来るな。頑張って考えたんやろな。机にっぽいな。安楽死を許す。ほな、今日はこの辺りでおしまいにするわ。お疲れ。